It's time for Access the Experts from the University of Nebraska at Omaha with your host, Brandon Axamit.
Well, hello and welcome to Access the Experts, where experts from the University of Nebraska Omaha answer today's questions facing our state. Well, today we have the opportunity to hear from Vice Chancellor of Athletics, Trev Alberts. And the question, Trev, is about college athletics, which are so important to the fabric of our state. So the question is, what are leaders doing to make sure athletes can safely return to play?
Well, thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that question. It's certainly a great question. It's top of mind across all of our state right now as we're all sort of dealing with this reality that there's no fall sports. It's something that most of us have never encountered before. But I think the really important thing to recognize is just how important sports are and athletics are, not only to our communities, but to our entire state. You know, the great thing about athletics is athletics brings people together. And we've often thought, you know, you really think about it, we recruit people from all over the world, frankly, all different types of backgrounds, ethnic backgrounds, social economic backgrounds. And we all come together because we're fighting for something greater than ourselves. And that's what's really wonderful. So not only do we bring student athletes together, but we bring fans together to be a part of something special. And I think that's what makes athletics really special. The challenge for all of us, though, is that it has to be done safely. And this is all new to us, right? So the really frustrating thing is part of our culture and our fabric has been sort of torn away from us, at least for this fall. We're not allowed to compete, you know, in this fall. And the challenge for all of us has been to try to understand and fully grasp exactly what the science is behind it. I know here at UNO and across the state, the thing that we're recognizing is we're not experts in this area. We're really good at hiring coaches and bringing people together and creating a culture of trying to win. But at the end of the day, the virus is in control. And so the great benefit we have right now is we have one of the greatest medical institutions in the country. They're at the forefront of all of this, UNMC, and they've been a tremendous partner for not only UNO, but UNL across the entire state. And so our job is simply to listen to the experts, let them guide us. And I think probably part of the challenge for the experts has been the data for them keeps changing too. And so we've all had to pivot. We've all had to change our plans. I can tell you the policies and procedures that we created literally 3 months ago, many of them aren't applicable today. So our job is to continue to learn, continue to listen, change our policies and procedures, continue to follow state and local health guidelines, because obviously our goal is come winter and spring, we want to find a way to play sports again. We want to bring people back together again. And in the meantime, if you ever had any questions about how we're doing our things at UNO, we believe in full transparency. You can go to our website, omavs.com. We have literally listed at the top all of the communications that we've done with our student athletes, parents, as well as all of our policies and procedures. Because I can assure you, we would never, ever knowingly put on an athletic contest that puts our student athletes, our staff, or any of our fans at risk. And so we all need to stay together, stay united, keep working on this thing, and eventually we'll all be back together at some point across this state cheering on the teams that we love.
Well, thank you again, Trev. And for our viewers at home, do not forget that Access the Experts airs every Tuesday and Thursday at 6:46 a.m. and p.m. only on News Channel Nebraska.
Access the Experts, presented by the University of Nebraska at Omaha. If you have questions, submit them on our website. Then join us every Tuesday and Thursday while we answer your questions.